What's going on, guys? Today we're going to show you a little project that I've been working on, kind of behind the scenes, something I really need to get done like right now. I've been trying to figure out how I want to do it, how I need to do it, and all the materials for it. This is coming out to be a lot more expensive and more labor intensive than I originally thought. And like everything else, I kind of wait till the last minute. I got about 2.5 weeks until this stuff needs to be out in the yard. So I have a lot of work to do in a short amount of time. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what we're working on right now. And let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Let me know if you've made some of these or just if you like them in general. Let me know. So right now, I have been working on some fencing. It's just a 1x2 piece of wood with 1/2-inch PVC piping. And then we got some plastic fence finials I found on eBay. And I think this is going to look pretty awesome. Kind of gives that wrought iron look. I've painted some of it. As you can see, the bottom is not painted yet. I don't want to completely paint my entire floor. So I got to wait for a day that's not been pouring down rain all day. And be able to go outside, flip this thing upside down, get all the underneath of everything painted, and get the bottoms painted. But I did this one last night. And I bent some of the top pieces and some of the middle bars, as you can see. And then I've added some kind of like a hammered bronze, copperish kind of color to kind of give it a kind of a rusty look to it. Left a lot of these straight. Most of the people I've seen that are doing these are using like a finish nail or something. I don't have that. I don't have a nail gun, so I just went ahead and screwed it in there. These things aren't going anywhere, but I'm really digging it. I did 4 inches on the outsides here, same here, so then 8 inches in between the rest of these all the way down. So when this butts up, it'll have the same gap from here to here as it does in here. So when you butt these up, they'll have the 8-inch gap. So that's what I've been doing. It's been an all-day event here. My garage is trashed. I have stuff everywhere. So I'm just I just finished this one. I gotta heat up some of these middle bars yet and bend them, but I am calling it a night for tonight. It's like 11:30. This is the one I have finished for tonight. I'm just trying to get at least one of these done a night, and I should be in good shape. Then I can get it all painted up one day when it's nice. But I took this one because when you cut these are 10-foot strips, or 10-foot poles, I should say, PVC poles, and it takes 4 of them. It's 40 feet of PVC fencing on that one, and it's 6 feet shy on this one. I took each one you cut, so you get 3 pieces out of the 10-foot section, and you get 1-foot section every 10-footer. So I was talking to Keith at Cobwebs and Candlesticks, and he said, you know what, to save you some, why don't you take the leftover 1-footers and kind of mangle them up and bend them all weird, and then use those as like a broken section. So I think that looks pretty cool. It's a little different. This one down here I heated up, twisted the end. This one here I heated up and then cut it, and then just kind of bent it over. I don't know, just something a little different. Like I said, I learned on this one I'm going to end up using a lot, so I had to stop today and get 10 more 10-foot poles. I had to get 10 more 10-footers. So we got enough fencing, hopefully. So now that I'm going to start doing this, where I'm leaving out 2 of them, I'll have 2 extras for the next one, so I'll be able to save more, so I'm not using so much PVC from here on out. But I'm gonna go through on this one and probably bend that third one in, or that second one in there, that middle one. I'll probably bend that bar. I'll probably bend one of these here. Just kind of mess it up a little bit. You don't want to do too much on the end ones because you need a piece of rebar to go up into that one there. So you're going to hammer a 3/8 inch diameter rebar into the ground on each end. So you have one here and one down there, and then it'll be a freestanding fence. Right now it's just leaning up against stuff. So I think this is going to look cool. I just took some gloss black spray paint and spray painted this one, and I think it looks pretty dang good, to be honest. It's got that wrought iron fence look, and I've messed it up, so I think this is gonna turn out great. Honestly, I really like how it's looking, and I guess that's all that matters. I like how it looks. I didn't think this was gonna turn out as good as it is. It just kind of stinks that I've waited so long to mess with it and get everything. It took me quite some time. I know Steve at Freeman's Yard Haunt was trying to find these for me, and he found a good deal on Amazon, and everything I found was like 10 of these for like 40 bucks, and I'm like, no way am I spending that, because I'm gonna spend $1,000 in finials. So I found 50 of these for $35. I'm gonna go ahead and order another box just to be safe, so I have a matching, all of them match, just in case like they run out of stock, because I'm using 14 on every one. So right now I've used 28 of my 50, and I have 6 more sections to go, so I'm gonna need more anyway. But this is turning out pretty good. So I know I have at least 6 more to build, and that should, I might have to take these out in the yard and actually set them up and see how much more I need. But I think we should be pretty good with 8 sections. I think I have 8 total. So I got 6 more to do, and I think I should be good. That should be enough to enclose my entire cemetery and the side yard that I've been wanting to do, and I think it's gonna look really cool with this fencing. So yeah, you guys let me know down below in the comments what you guys think of this. I think it looks pretty cool. Once I heat some of these bars up, probably bend that one and bend that one down there. Like I said, I'm gonna leave all the bottom ones probably alone, but it's just enough to keep you out and you be able to see animatronics and tombstones, props, everything behind it. It's not blocking the view, but it keeps you out of the yard, and that is my biggest thing, is to keep people out. I know my first year I didn't have any fencing. I just had caution tape, and that kind of sucked. So we're gonna switch it up this year. And like I said, my very first year I did my whole yard display. I just stuck big stakes in the ground and used caution tape, and then people still proceeded to climb over top of it and just let their way into my yard. And the following year, my buddy Ryan actually gave me the fencing that I use now that's out front. And this past year I was going to build fencing, never got to it. So this was the year I was like, I have to build it, because there's people just walking up into animatronics, and as all of you guys know, there's thousands and thousands of dollars in animatronics behind me, and in the rafters right now there's, I mean, literally probably tens of thousands of dollars worth of animatronics and Halloween decorations in here. And I don't want all that ruined, or somebody to just walk up and walk away with it, you know. And I stand here and I watch my whole display as trick-or-treat's going on, so I've never seen anybody walk away with anything, but I just don't want something to grow legs and walk off one day. So I wanted to make some fencing, keep you out of my yard, and also keep you safe too. I don't want you tripping over wires when you're in my yard, because now you're a liability to me. So I want you to stay out of the yard, keep off the grass, all that stuff. I'm not worried about my grass getting messed up. I just don't want you, there's cords everywhere. I have extension cords running every which direction, little tiny wires to all my lights and everything, and I just, kids walking through there, trip over it. I leave my grass unmowed for quite a while. As soon as I start setting up. I don't mow for the rest of the season, just so it kind of grows over top of the cords and you don't see those anymore. But I wanted to just build all these fences and be able to, one, protect all of my animatronics, and two, protect everybody that's here checking out the display. Because like I said, I don't want you to walk in there and trip and fall, get hurt, something, and then I'm getting sued for something crazy for a stupid yard display. So I went ahead, built these. I think they look pretty dang legit. I mean, it looks like a wrought iron fence from afar. You're not going to know that's wood and PVC from a good distance. I really think it turned out pretty good. I like the finials that I got. Like I said, they were $35 for 50 of them. So I'm pretty excited about these. It's a lot of work. It takes me probably a couple hours. This one probably took me a couple hours to finish. I'd say probably start to finish, probably 2 hours. Just me kind of messing around, heating them up and everything. Each finial I have to put on, I have to heat up the end of every single PVC pipe. And then I put like rubber cement on there and then slam them down on there. Because it's just a little bit too big to fit in there, so I heat it, shrink it down, and then it'll fit on there. So I don't think they're gonna fall off or go anywhere, and if they do, it's not that big of a deal. Now it's kind of fit. So all in all, I think these look great. I'm pretty excited about them. I can't wait to get them out there and see what they look like with all the decorations. So let me know down below in the comments what you guys think of all these, and if you've made some of these, or give me some tips and tricks on some other things I should do to these. So until the next video, I appreciate all you guys. Thanks for watching.